Hello.
And welcome back, my amazing viewers. Nice to see you again. If you're ready to hear a story that'll shake your soul and set your fire burning, you've come to the right place. Grab a seat and prepare for a journey that's all about breaking free from negativity and running toward your destiny. Let's dive into the world of Zayn, where every step away from the ordinary leads to something extraordinary. Get ready, this one's going to hit you right in the heart. There was a boy named Zayn who grew up in a forgotten corner of the world, a place where dreams suffocated under the weight of broken promises. The streets pulsed with bitterness. Hope was something people mocked, not something they nurtured. Here, ambition was treated like a disease, and those who dared to dream were dragged back down by the cold hands of fear. Zayn was born with something different burning inside him, an untamed fire. But in a place like his, light was dangerous. Every time he spoke about a future beyond the crumbling houses and rusted fences, he was met with fake smiles. Dreams are for fools, they said. Stay here, stay safe. The louder he dreamed, the harder they laughed. For a while he listened. For a while he began to believe them. And with every day that passed, he felt himself shrinking, his dreams losing into dust. Until one night, everything changed. After a long day of feeling invisible, Zayn wandered aimlessly through the decaying streets, the cold wind biting at his skin. His feet moved on their own, leading him farther than he'd ever dared to go, toward the edge of town, to the old abandoned bridge, the one they called the Bridge to Nowhere. Legend said it was cursed, that those who crossed it never returned the same. Standing there, staring into the darkness beyond, something felt inside Zayn. Not a voice exactly, but a deep, undeniable pull. Run. Not from fear, from falsehood, from small minds, from everything that chains you. His heart pounded. His hands trembled. For a moment, he hesitated, battling the weight of everything he had ever known. And then he ran. He didn't pack much. Just a backpack, a journal, and a relentless hunger for bigger change. By the time the sun rose, Zayn was nothing but a memory in the town that tried to silence him. The world beyond the bridge was not the paradise he had imagined. It was cold. It was brutal. He slept under bridges, doors slammed in his face, heard voices whisper, "You're not good enough. Go back." Hunger gnawed at his stomach. Doubt clawed at his mind. Loneliness felt like a heavy coat he couldn't remove. But here's the thing. In the quiet of struggle, he heard a different sound, the sound of his own soul speaking louder than ever before. Every hardship was a lesson. Every scar was a map. And slowly, step by painful step, he began to find a new world. A world filled with believers, builders, fighters, dreamers who had once stood where he stood. He found mentors who sharpened his mind, friends who fueled his spirit, opportunities that demanded the very best of him, and he rose to meet them. Years later, Zayn returned home, not as the boy who once shrank in the faced disrespect, but as a man who had tasted failure, survived it, and turned it into fuel. He didn't come back for revenge. He came back with a message. Standing in the very center of the town square, facing the same faces that once laughed at him, he told a story, calm, strong, unshakable. And when he finished, he left them with words they would never forget. Your environment will either poison your dreams or water them. You are not a tree. You don't have to stay rooted in places that kill your growth. Take far steps, even if your legs tremble, even if your heart aches. Run, because your destiny is waiting beyond the noise, beyond the doubt, beyond everything that told you no, and trust me, the other side is worth it. Then, Zayn turned and walked away, this time, not as a runaway boy, but as a man who had conquered his world. And that's today's story, my friends. If Zayn's journey hit you the way it hit me, drop a comment below and let me know how you're taking steps to break free from your own negative surroundings. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Keep pushing, keep dreaming, And remember, your future starts with the choices you make today. See you in the next one.